I got tired of him. So
How do you?
when she asked for the divorce, I was good. I was like, please, I just want to be in my son's life.
It and it was right when Katie graduated and she was going to culinary school and she was a chef at a really nice restaurant at the Virginia Beach oceanfront. And she's doing great, but that was a really hard time in her life. There was a lot going on at that time when she was 17 before she turned 18. And it had nothing to do with Seth.
Gotcha, gotcha. That was my next question is, did you ever know about Seth?
No, she had a boyfriend that wasn't Seth.
Gotcha, gotcha. How about Chris? Did you ever know about Chris
No,
or ever meet Chris?
no. After she moved away, she had left and she had Sebastian when she was 19.
Right.
But they were married by then. And
Closer to 20, right?
yeah, closer to 20. But, Seth got permission from my Uncle Don to marry her. And
Gotcha.
I will tell you, my Uncle Don is a very religious, honorable man.
Yeah. What was
And
your back in the day whenever you saw Katie? Did you want to explore on that a little bit more about the uncle? And did you have any other information like, how did he, I guess if you know, maybe how did Seth approach your uncle to ask him for Katie's hand in marriage?
I don't know exactly how it happened, but the fact that he did it and well, let me put it this way. The fact that my Uncle Don gave his permission, I will tell you, means a lot
Gotcha.
because of my Uncle Don's very strong faith in his religion and his love of God. He would not have given just any Joe Schmo permission to marry Katie. Katie was very much, I want to say, his pride and joy.
But I feel that way. I think he's shown that.
Wow. Do you feel like then he's using this to kind of get back at her to a certain degree?
I do. I think he thought that he could parlay this into a way of being like, hey, listen, we're going to find Sebastian and be a happy family again, type of thing. And I don't think it was ever a happy family situation for Katie in those years. I think she was groomed, to be honest with you. And I think he's got some weird thoughts about it, and I don't blame Chris for being protective of Katie and watching over her in this situation because there's some unhinged people involved in this case right now, and I think it's scary for them. Yeah. Seth has ever gotten over Katie. I think he's obsessed with Katie. I think he's still has this fantasy of them getting back together. When he talks about Katie, he starts choking up and he talks about the perfect nucleus family or whatever he says. It's strange. It's been a long time. And I think I'm not saying necessarily it was planned as the same, but I think he then used this situation as a way to try and get some alone time with Katie. He talks about Katie a lot, in bizarre ways, and I think it has a lot to do with it. I don't think he's ever gotten over it. I think he's obsessed with her, and I don't think he realizes the trauma that he caused her when she was much younger, and he needs to think about that.